All right, let's get right into it. Welcome back to Way Too Real LuchaKliq. We have got so much to unpack today because we are officially on the road to WrestleMania 42. And let me tell you, the fallout from the Royal Rumble in Riyadh, it has sent the entire wrestling world into an absolute tailspin. I'm not kidding, the shockwaves are still hitting us. We've got major updates on a potential retirement that could change everything, a huge return date for one of the baddest men on the planet, and some really tough injury news that might just blow up the whole WrestleMania card. Okay, let's dive in. First up, we have to talk about the phenomenal AJ Styles. I mean, after that absolute clinic he put on with Gunther at the Royal Rumble, the whispers about his retirement have turned into a full-blown roar. So what's really going on here? Well, AJ is at a huge crossroads. Mike Johnson over at PW Insider is reporting that, yeah, AJ and WWE did talk about a new contract back in January, but they decided to lean into this whole retirement angle for the storyline. But here's where it gets juicy. There is massive internal chatter that AEW is gearing up to make him a huge offer. Can you even imagine a final world tour for AJ, reuniting with the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega? Look, if he doesn't resign, his free agency in 2026 could literally change the entire wrestling landscape. Speaking of landscape changers, the road to WrestleMania is about to get a whole lot more violent because a major player is officially on his way back. Go ahead and circle this date on your calendar. February 23rd. WWE has confirmed it. Brock Lesnar is making his return to Monday Night Raw in Atlanta. This will be his first time back since he got tossed from the Rumble by Cody Rhodes and LA Knight. So what are they planning for him at Mania? Well, Dave Meltzer is reporting that the leading idea right now is Lesnar versus the absolute powerhouse Obafemi. And you can see it right there. This has passing of the torch written all over it. The beast versus the powerhouse. The past versus the future. Femi going one-on-one with Brock. I mean, that is the definition of big, meaty men slapping meek, and you know what? I am absolutely here for it. All right, let's hop over to the SmackDown side of things for a minute. The feud between the undisputed champion Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes? Well, it's getting personal, and honestly, it's getting pretty ugly. Drew is playing some serious mind games, or maybe we should call them legal games. He's apparently using some kind of contract manipulation to completely strip Cody of his automatic rematch clause. What does that mean? It means Cody is now being forced to go through the absolute hell of the Elimination Chamber just to earn a shot at Drew at WrestleMania. But you've got to watch Cody's character through all this. Internal reports are saying that WWE is ready to move on from the smiling, handshaking babyface. They want to give us a more visceral and angry version of the American Nightmare, one who's been forged in the fire of McIntyre's dominance. This whole thing feels way more personal now. Okay, let's switch promotions for a second and talk about All Elite Wrestling. They're touching down in Ontario, California tonight for what is shaping up to be an absolutely massive episode of Dynamite. So we've got Chris Statlander versus Thekla in a Straplander match, which sounds insane. Then there's Tommaso Ciampa defending the TNT title against Kyle Fletcher. But the big story, the thing everyone is buzzing about, is the #1 contenders match. It's the Young Bucks versus the Rascals versus a mystery wildcard team. Who in the world could it be? So the speculation is just running rampant online. If you head over to Reddit's Squared Circle, the name on everyone's lips is Private Party. But, and this is a big but, Fightful Select is reporting that nothing has actually been confirmed yet. That could mean we are in for a gigantic surprise debut, or a shocking return tonight in Ontario.
All right, I do have to shift the tone here for a moment. We've got some tough but really crucial news about the health of two major WWE superstars as we head into WrestleMania season.
And this is concerning news for the EST. Bianca Belair has been out since WrestleMania 41 with that really bad hand injury. Unfortunately, Body Slam Plus is now reporting her rehab has hit some significant setbacks. She missed her rumored return at the Rumble, and now her status for WrestleMania is totally up in the air. She hasn't been cleared. We are all pulling for her because Mania just doesn't feel right without the EST. And we've also got an update on Braun Breaker. WWE confirmed that he did have successful surgery for a hernia, which he got during that insane announce table spot on the February 2nd Raw. The good news? The surgery went well. The bad news? He's out indefinitely. While some are optimistic he could maybe make a small appearance at Mania, that big-time singles match he was being billed for, Yeah, that's almost certainly off the table now. Okay, let's pivot from that unfortunate news to something really, really exciting. It looks like SmackDown is about to land a massive new star because one of the hottest free agents in the entire world has just been spotted. And yeah, this is a big one. Royce Keys, the man you know as Powerhouse Hobbs, was spotted at WWE headquarters in Stamford today. Fightful has confirmed he was there filming for a podcast. But the real story here, the word on the street, is that Keys is reportedly headed straight to the SmackDown roster right after Elimination Chamber. This is a huge, game-changing signing for the Blue brand. What an incredible pickup that would be. Oof. Okay, that is a ton of news to digest. If you want to stay on top of all these developing stories, do us a huge favor. Smash that like button, subscribe to The Click, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. You can always find more details on everything we talked about over at LuchaKliq.com. And now it's time for our question of the day, and I'm turning it over to you. Who do you think is the mystery wildcard tag team debuting on AEW Dynamite tonight? Do you think it's Private Party? Or do you think Tony Khan and the Bucks have something way bigger up their sleeves? Drop your best theories in the comments below. I'm your host for Way Too Real LuchaKliq, and I'll see you on the next one. This has been another Way Too Real disaster.